My name is Lindsay Eskildsen. I'm a three-time American Ninja Warrior, and I took a couple years off to have two babies, and now I'm back. So I'm excited. It was nice to get back out on the course.
Think of it, Akbar, just 3.5 months ago, she was giving birth. Now, out here running our obstacle course.
Today, she's looking for postpartum stardom.
There's another ninja mom, Maggie Thorne, showing her support.
And she knows what it's like to balance motherhood and ninja training. During the day, she worries about diapers and feedings, and now she has to deal with this mess, overpass.
You know, I always grew up very competitive. I was a gymnast for 12 years, a competitive cheerleader for quite a few years after that. And after I graduated college, I kind of felt like I needed something else. And I started watching the show. I was a big fan of it for a long time. And then I saw Casey Catanzaro, which is a ninja who was the first woman to get up the warp wall. I was really inspired by her, and I finally got the guts a couple years later to apply for the show. You know, your first time on set, you're just like, whoa, these are huge. They're big obstacles. They're high, and the swings are big. It's on a really big scale. It's pretty intimidating. You know, I'm 5'2", so someone that's 6'2", they're going to be a foot closer to the obstacle, and then their arm span as well. Luckily, I have long arms, so I have that going for me. But, you know, it's one of those things you just have to take a little different approach. You have to swing bigger and you have to go a little harder, but it makes it that much more special and amazing when you can actually do the same thing. So.
Oh, here we go. Nice. Go, 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 go. Oh, right on the back. Nice. She's alive. She's alive.
For me, I knew I wanted to come back because it was something I was really passionate about, and I wanted to make sure I didn't lose myself and lose the things that I was passionate about. So that was one thing that was really important to me, to make sure that I still continue to follow my dreams, because, you know, your kids are watching. And if you stop following your dreams, you know, they're not going to know what dreams are. So for me, it was tough. I, you know, definitely had to get my priorities in place. Like I always, you know, make sure the kids were taken care of first, and you know, and then I trained afterwards. So I didn't train as much as I would normally, but it was still really important for me just to kind of like get back out there. So I used to train every single day, almost year round before I competed. So this time I only trained very limited amount in a, you know, about a 6-week period. So, so my strength wasn't there, and my endurance definitely was not there. So I took a very different approach this year than I did in years past. I made sure I paced myself. I didn't want to like push too hard, too fast and burn myself out. And I really had to rely on muscle memory and technique, because I knew that, you know, I couldn't like hold myself up here, but I could, you know, extend my arms and still kind of like save my energy. So I had to take a different approach, but it worked. So when I got to that starting line, I had nervousness, but it was different because there was no audience there this year. So that actually took off a lot of the pressure. It was, you know, there's still all the lights and the cameras and, you know, the whole production crew and stuff, but there was a lot less pressure without an audience. So I kind of liked that. It was a good year for me to come back. This was the qualifying round. Filming's all done already. We can't talk about anything that hasn't aired yet, but qualifying round is done. And I did qualify for the semifinals. So that was filmed in LA. So that will be aired in the next couple weeks here. I'm not sure exactly the date, but probably in maybe a month or so. Instagram is, you know, a good place to follow me. I think I'm ninja_Linz. And then I do have a Facebook athlete page, although I've been kind of off of it the last couple of years, so I haven't updated it too much. But I'd say Instagram is probably the best place to follow me. Hi, my name is Lindsay Eskildsen, and you've just been buzzed.